So today it's now our day 2 at Crescent Island. Yesterday we talked about the history on the island. Now today we want to talk about the behaviors. In deeply we want to talk about the facts about now the animals that are found on the island. So join me as we identify types of animals, their facts. But today we shall be doing twice or once the animals. So join me and please don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share. And also ring the bell. Ding ding. See you on
At
the video.
the onset of the Crescent Island Game Century, they have variety of wild animals. Just to mention a few of them, we have the zebra, wildebeest or the gnu, waterbuck, impala, Thompson gazelle, Grant's gazelle, giraffe, hippo, dik-dik, velvet monkey, bushback, bird-eared fox, buffalo, python, hyena, and many others. As we venture deeply into these wild animals, we shall be looking to their distinctive behavior.
The gnu. They are a large antelope with forequarters higher than hindquarters, giving the appearance of a pronounced slope from front to rear. They are kingdom Animalia, class Mammalia, family Bovidae, scientific name which is Conochates taurinus. In Kiswahili, we call them nyumbu. There are two subspecies of gnus. One, the white-tailed or the Conochates gnu, and the Conochates taurinus, which is the gray-beaded or the black-tailed wildebeest. They are among the animals that were brought on the island about 100 years ago. Today we are going to specify on the gray-beaded or the black-tailed wildebeest. So gather with me as we learn the major factors or the behaviors of the wildebeest. Thank you. The males are called clones of savanna because of their weird behavior during mating season. They can weigh approximately up to 300 kgs, while for the female usually weighs from 120 to 250 kgs. Thus, the size is 1.2 to 1.4 meters, 3.9 to 4.5 feet. The total speed for the nose is 61 kilometer per hour. The outside look is black, brown, or tan colored, which have a long, thin legs and a hairy face. The wildebeest is related to antelopes and is found in the grasslands of Africa. They have big heads, man's beards, and horns that are sharp and curved. These animals can detect thunderstorms, which migrate in huge numbers following the rain. They are herbivores and survive on a diet of leaves, herbs, grass, and shoots. Thus, they are social, interacting and mingling with other herbivores, such as zebras and giraffe. Some wildebeests even stay awake to guard the herd while the rest sleep. Reproduction usually happens between February and March at the start of the rainy season. They give birth to calves which are able to walk within a few minutes of birth and develop quickly. Their predators include lions, crocodiles, and also humans who hunt them for skin and some even meat. They are endangered animals, thus, the conservation efforts are on to save them from extinction. The horns are present in both sexes, measuring between 40 to 73 centimeter in length and from a flat base curve outwards, downward, then upward, not dissimilar in shape to those of the Cape buffalo. The black, bushy, tipped tail is extremely long, almost touching the ground. During seasonal migration from the southern Serengeti to the Masai Mara and back, covers a distance in excess of 800 kilometers, and at times columns of animals stretch for 40 kilometers. They are active throughout the day, usually attempting to rest or seek shade during the hot midday period. The females synchronize their calving with 80% of young being born during a 3-week period, usually towards the beginning of the rainy season. To avoid predation, the females and newborn need to remain mobile, and to this end, the calves are on their feet within 3 to 7 minutes of birth. This synchronized calving produces an abundance of food for predators, but over a short period, thereby ensuring the survival of the majority. The gestation period is 8 to 9 months. They don't give twins. Number of young one is only one. Lifespan is 20 years in the wild. Lastly, they have different body parts of different animals. On the comment section, we shall be sharing the different body parts of different animals. Our second animal is the zebra. The zebra. Thank you all for choosing our number one online adventure TV. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. The next animal that we are going to look, we call it the zebra or the butchers. In Kiswahili, we call pundamilia. The English name zebra derives from Italian, Spanish, or Portuguese. Its origin may lie in the Latin equiferus, meaning the wild horse. Equiferus appears to have entered into Portuguese as zebra or zebro, which was originally used for a legendary equine in the wilds of the Liberia Peninsula during the Middle Age. So join me as we discuss the zebra. There are three types of zebra, namely the gravy zebra, which have thicker stripes and bigger ears than other zebras. They are also the most threatened. Unlike other zebras, they do not have a permanent herd. Thus, they only have strong social relationship which is between females and their offspring. Mostly live in unstable groups of 20 to 30 individuals consisting of mares with foals, other females and bachelor males. The groups may change from day to day. Lastly, the common zebra or the plains zebra, the zebra that is found on Crescent Island. The most common and widespread of its species, the plains zebra even appears on the coat of arms of Botswana. It is larger than the mountain zebra and smaller than the graves. This ejaculate is horse-like, but has a mane of short, erect hair, a tail with tuft at the tip, and bears recognizable
vertical stripes. The scientific name is Equus guaga. It weighs from 250 to 300 kgs. The size is about 1.5 meters in height, about 4.5 feet. The maximum speed is 56 km per hour. The lifespan is 20 years in wild, up to 40 years in captivity when we talk about Crescent Island. The habitat is grasslands and savannas. The diet is a herbivorous animal. The gestation period is 13 months. The predator are most predators, i.e., lions, cheetahs. They sleep while standing, thus only on large groups, so they can be alert of danger. They participate in migration since they have good eyesight, thus preventing from the predators preying them. Unlike other herbivores, thus have good hearing, thus migrate same distance of wildebeest for food. The coats dissipate about 70% of heat. They are native to over 15 African countries. They experience habitat loss due to human encroachment, agricultural practices, and livestock grazing, which remains an issue in the ongoing conservation of these species. Every year, hundreds of thousands of zebras gather up their young and begin the long journey from Tanzania Serengeti Plains north to Kenya. This annual trek to find food and water covers a distance similar to the wild beast and exposes them to myriad of dangers. River crossing leave herds vulnerable to crocodiles, while the size of the migration itself brings lions, hyenas, and wild dogs. They live in small family groups called harems, which consist of one stallion, several mares, and their offspring. Thus, harems generally remain together for months or even years, making it an incredibly stable family unit. They have at least six different vocal calls. A two-syllable call is used to alert herd members to predators, whilst nods indicate happiness. They also use facial expressions to communicate. When greeting each other, they will stick their ears and push their faces forward. When feeling threatened, they will press their ears against their heads. Unlike many ungulates in Africa, zebras do not require short grass to graze. Instead, they eat a wide variety of different grasses, sometimes even eating leaves and young trees. As a result, they can range more widely than many other species, often venturing into woodlands. They are also considered to be pioneer grazers, reason being they at least prepare plains for more specialized grazers who rely on short nutrition grasses. Thank you for today's lesson. Let's meet up on the next animal on Crescent Island. For more details, please book with us at Crescent Island. See you on day 3.